Alexander the Great. He conquered the known world before he turned 30. Alexander wasn't just a king, he was a born conqueror. By the age of 30 he had created one of the largest empires in history, stretching from Greece to India. His secret? Bold moves, fast cavalry, and a brain for tactics. At battles like Gaugamela he defeated massive Persian forces with smaller and smarter armies. His legacy changed the world map and warfare itself. Genghis Khan, also known as Genghis Khan. From the steppes of Mongolia, he united nomadic tribes into a war machine. Genghis Khan mastered mobility, psychological warfare, and siege tactics. His armies could cover hundreds of miles in days and win battles before the enemy knew what hit them. His empire stretched from Korea to Europe, and his battlefield instincts were unmatched. Hannibal Barca. The Carthaginian genius who marched war elephants over the Alps to attack Rome from the north. Hannibal's ambush at Cannae remains one of the most studied tactical masterpieces ever. He annihilated a larger Roman force using a double envelopment. Khalid bin Walid. Known as the Sword of Allah for a good reason. He is known to have fought in over 100 battles and skirmishes, including major wars and small raids, and he never lost a single one. That makes him one of the few undefeated commanders in history. He led a brilliant strategic retreat of a badly outnumbered Muslim force, 3,000 versus 100,000, in the Battle of Mu'tah. Conquered the Iraq in 633 AD. Conquered the Syria in 636 AD against the Byzantines. His victories are still studied today. Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon didn't just fight wars, he rewrote the playbook. Known for his lightning-fast movements and clever use of artillery, he overwhelmed enemies before they could react. His win at Austerlitz is still studied today. Though his ambition led to his downfall, his battlefield genius is undeniable. Subutai. Behind many of Genghis Khan's greatest victories stood Subutai, his brilliant general. He planned massive campaigns with multiple armies attacking from different directions, sometimes hundreds of miles apart. He outsmarted knights in Europe and crushed empires in Asia. Few generals in history matched his strategic vision. He defeated armies 10 times his size with surgical precision. Scipio Africanus. Scipio was the Roman general who finally defeated Hannibal. Young, bold, and smart, he learned from Hannibal's tactics and used them against him at the Battle of Zama. His leadership helped Rome rise to dominance in the Mediterranean. He proved that study, discipline, and courage could beat even the best. Timur, also known as Tamerlane. Timur was a brutal but brilliant conqueror. Mixing Mongol mobility with siege warfare, he tore through Central Asia, Persia, and the Middle East. Cities that resisted him were often left in ruins. At the Battle of Ankara, he even defeated the mighty Ottoman Sultan Bayezid I, capturing him alive. Admiral Sun Sin. A naval commander with no formal training, Admiral Yi never lost a single sea battle. Using clever traps and his invention, the armored turtle ship, he crushed Japanese fleets despite being outnumbered. His victory at the Battle of Myeongnyang, with just 13 ships against over 300, is one of the greatest underdog stories in military history. Erwin Rommel. Known as the Desert Fox, Rommel was a German general in World War II who earned respect from friend and foe alike. In North Africa, he used speed, surprise, and brilliant tank tactics to outmaneuver larger Allied forces. Though he fought for the wrong side of history, his battlefield skill was world-class. Which of these commanders do you think was the greatest? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more bite-sized explained videos.